Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Imagine finding a simple penny in your pocket. But what if I told you that a rare version of the 1996 Lincoln penny is worth an unbelievable $82 million? Yes, you heard that right. In today's video, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of rare coins, uncovering the history of the 1996 penny, and revealing why some of these tiny treasures can be worth a fortune. The history of the 1996 penny. First, let's take a trip back in time. The 1996 penny was struck at the Denver Mint, identified by the small d below the year. This coin is part of the long-running Lincoln penny series, which started in 1909 to honor America's 16th president, Abraham Lincoln. Back in 1996, millions of these pennies were produced, over 6.5 billion to be exact. So what makes this penny so special? And how could one be worth an eye-popping $82 million? What makes this penny valuable? There are two main factors that can make a coin extremely valuable: rarity and errors. The 1996 penny has some of the most astonishing errors ever discovered, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for them. One of the most valuable varieties of the 1996 penny is the double die obverse error. This happens when the design is accidentally struck twice but slightly misaligned, creating a doubling effect, especially noticeable in Lincoln's eye, the date, and the lettering. A confirmed high-grade double die 1996 penny sold for thousands at auction. If you find one, you could be looking at life-changing money. The mysterious off-center strike. Another error that adds serious value is an off-center strike. This happens when the coin is not properly aligned during minting, causing part of the design to be missing. Depending on how off-center the strike is, these coins can be worth anywhere from $100 to several $1,000s. The 1996 transitional planchet error. Now, here's where things get really crazy. Some 1996 pennies were accidentally struck on older, copper planchets instead of the standard zinc-coated ones. If you have one of these ultra-rare transitional error pennies, it could be worth hundreds of thousands, or even millions, of dollars. The $82 million penny, fact or fiction? So, what about the legendary $82 million penny? Is it real? The truth is, no single confirmed 1996 penny has officially sold for that price, yet. However, experts believe that if an absolutely perfect MS-70 grade 1996 penny with a major error were discovered, it could break records. A few rare 1996 pennies have sold for insane amounts. One near-perfect example fetched over $5,000 at auction. But the hunt continues for the Holy Grail, a flawless, rare 1996 penny that could reach the mythical $82 million mark. How to check your 1996 penny now that you know what to look for. How can you check if your 1996 penny is worth a fortune? Here's a step-by-step guide. Examine the date and mint mark. Make sure your penny has the small d under the year 1996. Look for errors. Use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to check for doubling on the letters or Lincoln's face. Check the weight. Regular 1996 pennies weigh about 2.5 grams, but if yours weighs closer to 3.1 grams, you might have a valuable transitional error. Compare to auction sales. Check online coin auctions and forums to see if your penny matches any previously sold rare coins. Selling your rare penny for maximum profit. So, what if you do find a valuable 1996 penny? Here's how to cash in. Get it certified. Submit your coin to professional grading services like PCGS or NGC. A high grade means higher value. Find the right buyer. Rare coins often sell for more at auctions than local coin shops. Consider eBay, heritage auctions, or great collections. Protect your coin. If your penny is worth big money, store it in a protective holder to prevent damage. Could you be the lucky person holding the next multi-million-dollar penny? The next time you get a handful of change, check your coins. Who knows? You might just find a small piece of history worth a life-changing fortune. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another exciting coin discovery. Have you ever found a rare coin? Let us know in the comments below. Next, imagine finding a penny, just 1 cent, in your pocket. But what if I told you that a rare version of the 1988 penny could be worth a staggering $70 million? Yes, you heard that right. A tiny coin that could make you a millionaire. In today's video, we're diving deep into the world of the 1988 Lincoln penny. We'll uncover its fascinating history, the mysterious errors that make it so valuable, and most importantly, how you can find one of these hidden treasures. The history of the 1988 penny. Let's start with a bit of history. The 1988 penny was minted in Denver, which is indicated by the small D mint mark below the year. This coin is part of the famous Lincoln cent series, which began in 1909 to honor Abraham Lincoln on the 100th anniversary of his birth. In 1988, the U.S. Mint produced over 5.25 billion of these pennies at the Denver Mint alone. So, on the surface, they might seem common. But not all 1988 pennies are created equal, and a few rare versions have become legendary in the coin collecting world. What makes the 1988 penny worth big money? So, what makes a coin that's worth only 1 cent have a potential value of $70 million? The answer lies in rare minting errors and unusual variations. Collectors pay enormous sums for coins with mistakes because they are rare and highly sought after. Let's break down the 3 main reasons why some 1988 pennies are worth a fortune. The transition reverse design error. One of the most valuable errors on the 1988 penny is the transition reverse design error. Here's what happened. In 1988, the U.S. Mint was preparing a new design for the following year. But during the transition, some 1988 pennies were mistakenly struck with the reverse die intended for 1989 coins. This error shows up in the FG initials on the back of the coin, near the Lincoln Memorial. On the rare version, the initials, FG, which stand for Frank Gasparo, the coin's designer, are spaced slightly differently and appear in a different style. Value. If you find a 1988 penny with this error, it could be worth thousands, or more if it's in pristine condition. Next up, we have the famous double die obverse error. This happens when the coin is struck twice by the minting press, but slightly misaligned. On a 1988 penny with this error, you might see doubling in areas like * the date, 1988, the word, Liberty, Lincoln's profile, especially around his eye and chin value. Depending on how visible the doubling is, these error pennies can sell for tens of thousands of dollars at auction. A near-perfect one could break the bank. The off-center strike. Another valuable mistake is the off-center strike error. This happens when the blank coin isn't properly aligned during minting, leaving a portion of the coin's design missing. The value depends on how far off-center the strike is. Coins that are 50% off-center, but still show the date and mint mark, are the most valuable. Value. Rare off-center 1988 pennies can be worth anywhere from $500 to $10,000, depending on their condition and how dramatic the error is. The $70 million penny. Is it real? Now, let's address the $70 million question. Is there really a 1988 penny worth that much? While no official sale has reached $70 million, experts believe that a perfect condition 1988 penny with the right combination of errors, especially a double error coin, could fetch life-changing money at auction. If a flawless, mint-state penny with a major error surfaced, it could easily break world records. The rarest coins are always the ones that surprise the collecting community, and you could be the one to find it. How to identify a rare 1988 penny. Wondering if you might have a rare 1988 penny hiding in your change? Here's how to check. Examine the mint mark. Look for the small d under the year 1988. This indicates it was minted in Denver. Inspect the reverse. Look closely at the FG initials near the Lincoln Memorial. Does it match the 1989 style? Check for doubling. Use a jeweler's loupe to spot any doubling on the date or Lincoln's face. Measure the weight. A typical 1988 D penny should weigh 2.5 grams, but unusual weights can indicate rare planchet errors. How to sell a rare penny for top dollar. If you think you've found a valuable penny, here's how to cash in. Get it graded. Send your coin to professional services like PCGS or NGC for official certification. Research its value. Check online auction results to compare similar error pennies. Choose the right marketplace. Rare pennies sell best through specialized auction houses like heritage auctions or online platforms like eBay. OUTRO. Call to action. Keep the audience engaged. Visual. A glowing 1988 D penny with a question mark hovering over it. Narrator. Could you be holding the next multi-million-dollar penny? The only way to know is to check your change. Every day, people find valuable coins they never knew they had, and your 1988 D penny could be the next big discovery. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. We've got even more amazing coin stories coming your way. Last, imagine holding a simple penny in your hand, a coin worth just 1 cent. Now, what if I told you that a rare version of the 2004 Lincoln penny could be worth an eye-popping $70 million? Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, in today's video, we're diving deep into the history, rare errors, and hidden treasures of the 2004 Lincoln penny. We'll reveal how to spot the valuable ones, and why collectors are paying massive sums for certain rare coins. The history of the 2004 penny. The Lincoln penny has been in circulation since 1909, making it one of the longest-running coin designs in U.S. history. In 2004, the U.S. Mint produced pennies at 3 locations: Philadelphia, No Mintmark, Denver, D. Mintmark, and San Francisco, S. Mintmark for proof coins. While billions of pennies were struck in 2004, not all are created equal. Hidden among them are some rare error coins and high-grade specimens that have sold for thousands, and even millions, at auction. What makes a 2004 penny worth big money? So, what exactly makes a 2004 penny so valuable? There are 3 key factors collectors look for: minting errors, mistakes made during production that make certain coins unique; rare variations, unusual design differences that occurred during minting; high-grade condition, coins in pristine, untouched condition can be worth big money. Let's break down the most valuable types of 2004 pennies and what makes them so special. The famous double die penny. One of the most valuable errors in the 2004 penny series is the double die obverse. This happens when the coin's design is struck twice but slightly misaligned, causing a noticeable doubling effect. Collectors have spotted doubling on the word Liberty, the date 2004, Lincoln's eye and lips value. A regular 2004 penny is worth just 1 cent, but a double die variety in top condition has sold for over $10,000 at auction. If a flawless, mint-condition specimen were discovered, it could be worth millions. The off-center strike penny. Another major error that can make a 2004 penny extremely valuable is the off-center strike. This happens when the coin blank isn't properly aligned in the minting press, causing part of the design to be missing. Value. The more off-center the strike, the higher the value. If you have a 50% off-center penny that still shows the full date, it could be worth $5,000 or more. The mysterious wrong planchet penny. Now, here's where things get really crazy. Some 2004 pennies were mistakenly struck on the wrong type of metal blank, known as a wrong planchet error. Most 2004 pennies are made of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, but a few were accidentally struck on older, solid copper planchets used before 1982. Value: a 2004 penny weighing 3.1 grams instead of 2.5 grams could be an ultra-rare wrong planchet error, making it worth hundreds of thousands, or even millions, of dollars. The myth of the $70 million penny. So, what about the legendary $70 million 2004 penny? Is it real? While number 2004 penny has officially sold for that price yet, collectors and experts believe that a perfect MS-70 graded coin with a major mint error could potentially reach record-breaking prices. Coins with unique double errors, such as a double die and wrong planchet combination, are the holy grail for collectors. If one of these were found, it could shatter auction records and reach that mythical $70 million value. How to check your 2004 penny for value. Think you might have a valuable 2004 penny? Here's how to check. Look for mint marks. Check if your coin has A, D, Denver, P, Philadelphia, or S, San Francisco. Examine for errors. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubling on the date and letters. Check the weight. A normal 2004 penny weighs 2.5 grams, but a 3.1 gram penny is extremely rare. Check for off-center strikes. If part of the design is missing, you could have a valuable error coin. How to sell a rare 2004 penny for maximum profit. Found a rare penny. Here's how to cash in. Get it certified. Send it to PCGS or NGC for official grading. Auction it. The best places to sell are heritage auctions, eBay, or great collections. Protect your coin. Store it in a sealed, protective holder to maintain its condition. Could you be holding a multi-million-dollar penny in your change right now? The next time you get a handful of coins, take a closer look. You might be sitting on a hidden fortune. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next rare coin discovery. And let us know in the comments, have you ever found a valuable penny?